A big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate, and this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 6-2. Lucas Giolito is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, Zach Collins.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Adam Hazley will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. No one out with a runner at second. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Past history with Lucas Giolito, not great. He's 1 for 8. First delivery to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run that doesn't mean a whole lot.
Now to the plate, here is David Dahl. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's set. Here it comes. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Phillies lead it 6-3. Robert Stevenson will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. And now Bryce Harper has prior history in this matchup. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11.
Harper.
And now the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Popped him up. Bogarts over to his left. 1 down. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hoskins stands at first with 1 out. That misses. 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Alec Bohm, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a...
Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Here's the pitch. The Phillies are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Devers, right field and carrying well. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Number 25 for him on the year, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So here's Jose Abreu.
Now batting.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 2 for 3. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled straight back. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up for the Red Sox, Zach Collins. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Yanked on the ground down the line. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Philadelphia is out in front here, 6-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edwin Diaz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nicky Lopez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So now into the box is Adley Rutschman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. This year against right-handed pitching, Rutschman brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Bryson Stott will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. As a look, now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that one yanked just foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Number 9.
So now to the plate, Willie Castro. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Diaz is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Gene Story waits on deck. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Abreu is under it near the mound. 2 gone. Next, here is Gene Story. Singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He handles it easily, and the inning is over.
I'll sing, can't stop while the get is good. I can't stop even if I...
Roberto Ozuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. First offering. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. A little low, it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 2-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
To first. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Now another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In his career, Dahl hits a little over the 270 mark. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Ready with another 0-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Still 1-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman, Rafael Devers. Will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. Here's the first pitch, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Verdugo over at second. Dahl at first. 1 gone. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run is scored. The relay throw, and now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him, and any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Joe Panik will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. From the belt, kicks and deals as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Softly hit out towards short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And the hits just keep on a-coming against this arm.
Yeah, Matt, and I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
At the plate, Zach Collins, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Called strike 0-2.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together anytime.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ballgame. Hard in the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Boston's out in front, 9-6. Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So striding in to start the 9th is Francisco Lindor, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Giles is ready. Here's the pitch. Now a big swing by Lindor, and he connects. This one's carrying well, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Lindor is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game. And he's in there safely. He's got
Now
a double.
First baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Reese Hoskins. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. First offering on its way as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Harper stands at second with no outs. A ball and a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to make the catch is Lopez for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. The throw will go to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Alec Bohm. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Men on third with 2 down. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Back up the middle. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
So now to the plate, Adley Rutschman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. Boston put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Edwin Diaz wins his 4th game out